Good morning, dear students. Myself Purushottam Pathak. Today I will explain you exercise 2.3 of maths for standard 8. Come to the exercise 2.3 of your NCERT book. There you will get several equations with one variables are given, and by transposing them we need to solve. That means the terms lying in the LHS can be transposed to the RHS, and from the RHS can be transposed to the LHS. See how we will do the things. I am showing you. Let me go through the example number 1. Sum number 1. That is, page number is 30, I think, in my book. I have got in some of the books page numbers vary. So it does not, you don't need to match the page number. The sum number and exercise also you can match only. Come to the one number, 3x minus 2, or 3x equal to, the sum is 3x equal to 2x plus 18. See, the variables appeared in both the sides, and in this exercise most of the sums or all of the sums you will be getting here contains the variables in the LHS and RHS both the sides. First we need to separate the variables in one side, that is, first we will transpose the terms containing the variables to the LHS first, either LHS to the RHS. While solving the maths, we feel it convenient to keep the variable in the LHS. So in the next step we will solve it. 3x. See, when this term will come to the LHS, this is positive, this will turn to the negative 3x minus 2x, and this was already a positive sign. So in the RHS we will write only plus 18. So we don't need to mention the sign of plus here, only 18 will appear here. And carry on the remaining steps. 3x minus 2x equal to x equal to 18. Therefore x equal to 18 is your correct answer. In this way you can solve the remainings. I am showing you a few steps so that you could separate the variables from all the sums, and remaining steps you will calculate yourself. In this way you can solve the sum. Come to the 2 number. In the 2 number sum, it is five t minus 3 equal to 3t minus 5. See, once again the similar thing in the LHS, 5t minus 3t, and in the RHS minus 5, and this minus 3 will go to that side with plus sign. Now if you calculate 5t minus 2t, that is 5t minus 3t, that is 2t, equal to minus 5 plus 3, here we got negative number, that is minus 2. And in the next step you can write, therefore t equal to minus 2 by 2. If you reduce it to the lowest term, you will get minus 1 by 1 equal to minus 1. In this way you can solve the remaining sums. The third one also I am showing you. Only I will show you a few steps of the sum. Remaining steps you will try to complete yourself. In the 3 number sum, it is 5x plus 9, that is equal to 5 plus 3x. Once again transpose the variables in the same side. 5x minus 3x, and 5 was there, 5 minus 9, as we had done in the 2 number sum. Similarly you will do in the 3 number also. Come to the 4 number sum. The 4 number sum was 4z plus 3 equal to 6 plus 2z. No more changes are there. 4z minus 2z equal to 6 minus 3. Carry on remaining steps in both the sums. Come to the 5 number. In the 5 number sum, it is 2x minus 1 equal to 14 minus x. Once again we will reduce it like 2x and minus x will come to the RHS into the LHS with plus sign. Plus x equal to, it was 14 and minus 1 will go to that side with positive sign. Now calculate the remaining steps. You will get the values of x. Come to the 6 number sum. It is 8x plus 4 equal to 3 into x minus 1 plus 7. Before transposing the terms, we need to remove this bracket. 8x plus 4 equal to 3 into x is 3x and 3 into minus 1 is equal to minus 3 plus 7. Now in the next you can transpose it as 8x. This will come as minus 3x equal to, calculate both the numbers, minus 3 plus 7, negative and positive numbers are there, it will be positive number, so no sign is required as we are writing it at first after the equal sign. So positive 4 and this 4 will turn to be negative. 4 minus 4 in the RHS you got right. That means in the RHS once you got 0, that means the value of x, now you can calculate it to be 0. Perform the remaining calculations and find out the value of x. It must be 0, I think. You will find it. Come to the 7 number. In the 7 number sum, it is x equal to 4 by 5 within bracket x plus 10. See here. Once again we got the variables on both sides of the equality. X equal to this x, while multiplied by 4 by 5, it will turn to the 4x by 5, and once again this plus 10 while multiplied by 4 by 5, it will turn to the 10 4 is 40 by 5. Several other ways are also there to solve this sum. As you have been solving the previous sums, following similar steps you can solve. And if you take the different way for this sum, as 5 appeared in the denominator only, you could have reduced it to the simplest term such that no denominator is there. To do that, we need to multiply LHS and RHS both sides by 5. I will show it that way also. See how we calculate it first. X equal to 4x by 5, x minus 4x by 5. After transposing it, you will get equal to, this will be equal to plus 40 by 5, that means 5 8 is 40. You can write it as plus 8 only. Now, if you reduce or find out the simplest form of this fraction, then you can calculate the value of x. And another way for the 7 number, alternate way I was telling you, see for the 7 number only. One way this was, and another way was, I think you will get this way more convenient. It is x equal to 4 by 5 to x plus 10, x into 5 equal to 4 by 5 into x plus 10 into 5. We have multiplied 5 in the LHS and RHS. For that you can write here by multiplying lack of space, multiplying 5 to both sides. We have multiplied the number by 5 in the LHS and RHS. So we got now this is 5x. This 5 and this 5, after reducing, you will get it 4x and 4 into 10 plus 40. That means in the next step we will get 5x minus 4x equal to 40. Therefore x equal to 40. This was the alternate method for the 7 number only. Both the methods, both the calculations are to find the value of x for 7 number sum only. Now come to the 8 number. In the 8 number sum, the sum is 2x by 3 plus 1 equal to 7x by 15 plus 3. Very simply transpose this term. Transpose the term containing x to the LHS. 2x by 3 minus 7x by 15 equal to 3 minus 1. Calculate the remaining steps. By taking the LCM, take care. You will take the LCM of both of this number, and then as you have learned in the addition of fraction, you will complete the sum. And in the 9 number sum, see carefully, the 9 number sum is 2y plus 5 by 3 equal to 26 by 3. Keep the 2y in the LHS only, equal 26 by 3 minus 5 by 3. 26 by 3 minus y was also there. Yeah, I have mistaken here. Thus, in this sum, 2y plus 5 by 3 equal to 2x by 3 minus y was there. So, 2y minus y will come to the LHS with positive sign, and this 5 by 3 will move to the RHS with negative sign. Now calculate 3y equal to 21 by 3. Carry on the remaining steps. You will get the value of y. And the last sum, that is 10 number. The sum is 3m equal to 5m minus 8 by 5. See, 3m and 5m will come to the LHS. This was one of the way, and another way also I have taught you, that multiplying by 5. I think the simplest way we will get here. 3m minus 5m equal to minus 8 by 5. So 3m minus 5m result is minus 2m equal to minus 8 by 5, or m equal equal to minus 8 by 5, and in the denominator minus 2 will appear like this. Now minus 2 1 ja and minus 2 4 ja. So finally we got m equal to 4 by 5. Take care, when negative sign appeared in the numerator and denominator both the sides, then it disappeared in the result, because division of a negative integer by division gives the result as positive. And this way you will solve the exercise 2.3, and in the next class I will explain you exercise 2.4 also. Thank you very much.